Hey everyone, it's Darla from Crafty Yarn Owl. Welcome to my channel. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing good. So I have a few things to show you. 3 finished crochet items. And I'm going to have a special video on either tomorrow or the next day. And it has to do with all of you. So make sure you're subscribed and you have that bell turned to all. You don't want to miss the next video. The special video is going to be on either tomorrow or the next day, which is, today is February 9th, so it'll be the 10th or 11th. All right, so what have I been working on? Well, I made a crochet cardigan. I have a tutorial for it, which I will link below. I made another one from that tutorial. I've had this yarn for a while, and my plan was to make a cardigan with it originally. And so finally, I made one. So let's take a closer look, or a better look. So this is the cardigan. This is how long I made it. Long sleeves. This is the back. The body is made in one piece, so you don't have the back panel and 2 front panels. There's a built-in border and also buttonholes. There's a bit of a different stitch. There's V-stitches, but then there's also some, hope you can see those, just some little fan stitches there. Fan stitches on going down the sleeves, and I hope it's showing up on the camera. And then right down the center, there's some more fan stitches. So yeah, you make the chain around the neckline first, and then you just work back and forth, and it grows wider and longer as you crochet. And when you get to the length you want, then you will add the sleeves. So I explain everything in the tutorial if you haven't seen it. So this is the one I made just over the last, within the last couple of weeks, but it didn't take long at all. And I did put, just a little cuff on it. You can make your cuff longer if you want. And then there is a border on the bottom that you add on. But as for around here, I made a built-in border. Can you see that? It's right here. Built-in border. So you just go around with a single crochet just to tidy it up. And that's it. All right, so the yarn I used, I got this in Canada here at a store called Fabric Land. It's Spindle Yarns Essential Basics, 100% acrylic. There are 203 yards in here. It's a 113 gram ball. See, they're medium 4, I believe. Yeah, medium 4. Recommended hook size is 5.5 millimeter. I actually used a 6 for the body. And then for the sleeves, I started off with a 6, went down to a 5.5, down to a 5. And so on. I explained that in the video, but that's to do, instead of doing decreases, that is to, just take in the sleeves, and it's very subtle, but you can do it. But I wanted to do that rather than decreasing 2 stitches together. I just found it was easier. It just popped in my head, and I thought, hey, that might work. And then you do even smaller hook sizes for the trim around the wrist. So yeah, all right, so as I was saying, medium 4, this colorway is called Chimney Sweep Heather. And I really like it. It's like a heathered look, right? And this is what I had left out of this much, out of 5 balls. I used 5. So again, that yardage was 203 yards in each one. So that's 1,000 yards roughly. And I had this much left over. Yeah, so this would probably be a medium size, maybe medium to large. Yeah, so I put buttons on my other ones that I had made. I made several, if you want to look back at those videos. I made one out of the Karen cloud cake. I made a short sleeve one, same design, and it was shorter on the bottom. But yeah, so I put buttons on those other ones. So I didn't have any buttons for these, except I do have one left because it came on cards of 2, and I used 5 for each of the sweaters. So I had this one left from the gray sweater I made. I thought, wow, that's, that'll look nice with this one. So I just thought about putting it, putting the button, maybe right here, and then it'll help, keep your sweater closed just with the one button. And you undo it, of course, and, walk around like this, So that might be something I'll be working on later today. I mean, it's going to take like 2 minutes, right? But man, I gotta catch up on stuff. I've got dishes to do and things. Oh, I gotta wash some towels today. Anyway, you don't care about that. All right, so next item. Now, I mentioned in a previous video that I'm going to be promoting or showcasing other channels that have tutorials. The smaller channels, they're, just have a few thousand subscribers or less. So I'm going to be talking about 2 of them today. And I made an item from each of their channels. They have more than just one tutorial, they have several. And so the first one I'm going to talk about, first of all, I'm going to take this off and put on the item that I made. Look at this beauty. Isn't that beautiful? The stitch. Okay, this is a scarf. But if you make it wider, you could make it as a wrap, right? So we just put this on and then show you. It's yeah, it's pretty long. All right, look, that was how the yarn was. So I left it alone. It's, I don't know. Point of interest, I don't know. But okay, so let's talk about the lady, the channel. The channel is called Cabin Fever Crochet. And of course, I'm going to link her down below. I believe her name is Helene. And this scarf that she designed is called Let Your Life Shine Lacy Shell Crochet Scarf. Now she did something different. She did some kind of little border. I actually left it like that and like that. But she did some kind of little border, and she added beads at the bottom. So that was really cool, really cool. Again, it's Cabin Fever Crochet, Let Your Light Shine, Lacy Shell Crochet Scarf. So hi, Helene. And So the yarn I used is this Mandela Baby by Lion Brand. This is the label here. And this is, it's called Echo Waves. I'll talk about color in a minute. Let's see, it's a lightweight 3. I love lightweight 3. 150 grams, 590 yards, 100% acrylic. Suggested hook is a 5 millimeter. I may have used a 5.5. I'm not sure. But yeah, I love the way it turned out. I absolutely love the way it turned out. It's easy. The stitch is easy. Let's see. Oh, I was going to talk about the color. Echo Caves. Now, this is not an entire skein. I had taken, there's a lot of green. Let me show you the color here. There were some greens in there, like a darker green in that. And I actually had removed almost all the green for another project. And this is what I had left for the green. It's not showing up very well there. It is brighter than that. It looks really dull on my camera. But yeah, so there's mainly the blues that are left in this skein. But I love how it turned out. And it wasn't even a full skein. It was maybe 3/4 of a skein. And this is what I had left. Yep. Love it. Don't you love it when you play Yarn Chicken and win? And you're so close to the end of the ball. Okay. So, yes. What do you guys think of this scarf? I think it's really, really pretty. I made it really long because I used all the ball, which was, like I said, maybe 3/4 of it. It's, let me show you. You can really see the stitches in the lighter colors. I think it's very, very pretty. Very easy stitch too. Okay, next item. The next one is a tutorial I've had in my playlist, or saved on in a playlist for probably a year. I've been wanting to make it, and I just didn't do it. So, and then the beautiful Crystal from Crystal's Cool Stuff. Hi, Crystal. She gave me a ball of yarn. Where's the label? What did I do with the label? A ball of yarn. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the next item I want to show you is a design by Sabrina Mallow Juice. Hi, Sabrina. I love it. I love it. But anyway, okay. Rosebud Shawl, I think it's called. And I've had it in one of my playlists for probably a year. And I don't know. I waited for the yarn to talk to me. Yeah. And so to speak. Talk to me, so to speak. Anyway. I decided, I got Happy Mail from Crystal from Crystal's Cool Stuff. Hi, Crystal. And she had sent me this Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel Cotton Sparkle. Jenny's Galoshes is the colorway, 335 yards. And it's a lightweight 3, 142 gram, 335 yards, 97% cotton, 3% metallic polyester, so that means sparkles. And hook size recommended is 4.5 millimeter, and knitting needle is 4 millimeter. We cannot get this in Canada, so whenever us Canadian people get yarn bee, oh, it's such a joyous moment. Thank you, Crystal. Okay, so what did I make? Oh, and also the item I made, which I'm going to show you very soon, I used a 4.5 millimeter. That's actually what was recommended hook, and I actually got smart and wrote it on the ball band. Yes. So this is what I had left. Look at this. That's what I had left. I wanted to use as much as I could of this yarn, and I used almost all of it. So here is the beautiful shawl. I guess it could be a shawlette because it is smaller than the one that Sabrina designed, or it could be a cowl, because I had 335 yards in 335 yards in here, but it did make a nice cute little shawlette or little shoulder warmer. Here it is. Oh my, oh my, oh my, I love this design, Sabrina. I'm so glad I finally made it. I mean, it's been in my playlist for like probably a year. I started working on it last night. I finished it this morning. And look at these beautiful colors in this yarn. I don't know if you can see, I think you can see the sparkle. It is so pretty. So very pretty. This to me looks pink in my camera. It's actually white. But look at that gold down at the bottom. I love it. So I thought, okay, so I'll make like a little shawlette kind of thing. And yeah, you can put a pin right there. And it's, you know, it'll keep your shoulders warm, right? That's all I need. When it gets warmer out. Or you can wear it as a cowl. You just tie it around your neck for the spring when it's still kind of chilly. Sorry, I showed you my grays. When it's kind of chilly out and you know, you're wearing a lighter jacket, but sometimes my neck gets cold anyway if there's a breeze, especially. So yeah, oh, I just love it. All right, let's talk about the design. Okay, beautiful design, beautiful. Look at those stitches in there, beautiful. So I don't know how you guys feel about bobble stitches. How do you feel about bobble stitches? I never really tried to learn them. I had tried in a pattern one time to, like, something that somebody had made, and I just couldn't get it. But I thought, you know what? It's time to try again. So I had a little bit of a difficult time with these little baubles, but once I made more and more and more, it got easier. My tension was better. Pulling the yarns through all the strands on the hook got a lot easier. So it just takes practice. You know, practice makes perfect, although we'll never be perfect. But practice, practice, practice. Don't give up. I didn't give up. And because I wanted to try to use almost all the yarn, or as much as I could, I was trying to make the yarn go a little further. So with Sabrina's bobble stitches, she yarned over 5 times. And they're gorgeous, right? So when I got lower down here near the end of my little shawl, I decided to yarn over only 3 times, just to save a little bit of the yarn. I didn't color control at all, so I was trying to get it all looking, you know, nice and the rose nice, and I think it worked out pretty good. Who's gonna notice those unless I point it out to them? Or they may think that's part of the design, right? And then for the edging, she did a different edging, but I just did a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and then chain 2, single crochet. That's all I did because I was running out of yarn. Yeah. So yeah, this is all I had left. And so, of course, I'll link Sabrina's tutorial below as well. And yeah, so I talk about her every now and then because she lives over in England, I'm in Canada, but we've, you know, sometimes you get connected with other YouTubers and you bond with them. And I just think she's great. She's a great designer. She has other, she has baby blankets, and there's a sweater or a cardigan. She has quite a few tutorials, and she's a crocheter and a knitter. So she shows her knitting items that she's made, and I mean, her work is exquisite. If you have not checked her out, please go over there and check her out. I can't tell you too much about cabin fever crochet because I just I didn't discover her recently, but I discovered she does tutorials recently. So I did that scarf one of hers that I showed you before this one. So please check them out. And I'm going to leave Crystal's channel as well below. Crystal's Cool Stuff. She's the one that gave me this beautiful yarn bee. Like I said, Canadians can't get this. Joanne is finally shipping to Canada. I think they started last summer or before that. I did make one order with them for the big twist. But Hobby Lobby, I have emailed them a couple of times and asked if they're going to be shipping to Canada soon, and they said they had no plans at that time to do that, and that was, I think, last summer. So yeah, we should all email them. Yeah, all of us. All right, so I'm gonna let you go, and thank you so much for joining me. And there's gonna be a special video tomorrow or the next day, I hope, because I'm waiting for something to come in the mail, which is supposed to be here today, but sometimes today means tomorrow or Monday. I found that out. It's true. All right, you guys, thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you soon. You have a wonderful day. Bye. Hey guys, if you're still here, I almost forgot to tell you, there is a free amigurumi ebook online that you can get. You can download it to your phone or your computer. I will put the link below. Actually, I'll put a picture here of the cover. It's amigurumi, really, really cute animals in there. And it's 72 pages, and it's free. Yeah. So I got mine last night, and some other people I know got theirs. And thank you, Adele, for letting us know. All right, you guys. That link will be in the description box below. All right, I'll see you guys soon.